just being like the last line of defense, I know I have to like get them on the ground. So I really work on like at practice, just like running, sprinting at practice, just working hard every time in case like so when it comes in the game it'll be very easy. So
what was your perception of UNC before you got into the portal?
I knew it was a really great program because I played against them. I played against running backs Michael Carter, the Williams guy. I played against them guys, so I knew it was really tough. And I knew seeing guys go to the NFL, I can be one of those guys.
Has there been anything since you got here that's kind of surprised you about the program or the culture or what they do here? And is it much different than what Coach Dolan does at State?
No, sir. Nothing really surprised me. Just walking to class right here, just about the easiest thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The State's got a long campus.
Yeah, you got to drive to campus.
Yeah. Now, do you still live in the same place you did when you were at State, or did you move over here now?
I moved.
What else can you tell us about maybe playing for Mac Brown
I
the direction of it? Well, you haven't played, but being a part of it. He's been gone recruiting a lot.
Oh, yeah.
How much interaction have you had with him?
I have some interaction. He always like when he's coming around, he see us. He's always loving on us. He's a great guy. I love him already.
Yeah, just wanted to also ask kind of, along those same lines, like how if you've been able to interact with some of the other, returning guys on that in the defensive back group and just, what's it been like into, whatever interactions you had with them, just getting to know some of those guys so far.
Just interacting with guys like Elijah Huzzy and Antavius Lane. We just interacting and getting to know each other, bonding, so we can have that bond on the field.
Do you call him Stick?
Stick Lane.
Yeah,
I call him Stick. But I'm just calling him by his name.
Yeah. It's kind of weird because I'd almost forgotten what his name is because everybody refers to him as Stick. He's an interesting guy.
He is.
He's a guy that transferred from
Georgia State.
Excuse me. What have you learned from some of those guys about maybe assimilating as a transfer here, or is there much to learn?
It's not really.
It's just kind of smooth transition.
Kind of smooth transition.
Pat said that when you hit the portal, they knew everything about you right away, and they just got the car, drove over here. Was it a fairly quick and easy decision for you?
I was talking with my parents, so it was just like probably a couple weeks, just trying to weigh my options. It was nothing like really quick. I had to think about it because they called me day one and they wanted me to just think about it because like the rivalry of it. So.
Yeah. Was there a little hesitancy because of the rivalry, or did you just say, "Man, I just got to go where I got to go"?
I got to go. It's about me sometimes.
Okay. How about the injury? What was the injury, and are you 100% now?
Oh yeah. I had a left pec tear the first game, and
that was up at UConn.
Yes, sir.
I remember that. I remember when you got hurt. Would you been able to return at all during the season? Or, so you've become fully healed in the last couple of months?
Yes, sir.
And you're full clear to do everything now?
Yes, sir.
Describe to us a little bit just, the process of, working back from that injury, getting back healthy, and just kind of what was that like for you personally, getting back to being 100%?
It's always like hard working back from an injury because you go get surgery, you got to sit down for a couple of weeks, and but my injury, it was kind of like I got hurt and then I had to get surgery, but then I had to get another surgery because I had an infection, and so that really slowed me down just a little bit, but it really didn't. But when I hit the ground and started rolling, it started getting better and better, and just working hard every day, trying to get back. That was really big for me.
So you had a second surgery?
Yeah.
So if you didn't have the infection, would you return during the season?
Okay. It still was a season in the injury.
Okay.
And how far apart were the two surgeries? Like, when did you get the first one and when did you get the second one?
It was about like 2 days.
Okay.
Very close together. Gotcha.
Cool. Thanks a lot, man. My name's Andrew, Tar Heel Illustrated.
Yes, sir.
So I'll see you all the time. I'm on ground.
Yes, sir.
Nice to meet you.
Pat said over there that when you entered the portal, it was easy for them because they could give you a call and you just drove 15 minutes down here and were able to visit. What was that process like? Like, how quick was it when you entered the portal that came to be?
It was really quick. They just called me and just wanted me to come visit, just come check them out, and so it really wasn't nothing like nothing crazy. It took me a couple of days. I got down here and then talking with the coaches, talking with Coach Brown, and got really good relationship with them now, and it's just been really good ever since.
You decided last year,